You read the title. Nintendo have literally just fixed Mario Kart World. They just dropped their most recent patch updates, being the 1.2.0 version of the game, and it seems to have fixed a big issue that a lot of people had a lot of negativity about online. I'm specifically talking about getting the 3-lap variants of all the tracks. When the game first launched, if you select at random, you were pretty much guaranteed to get a 3-lap variant of a track, and then with the version before 1.2.0, they essentially made getting a 3-lap track pretty hard to do when selecting random. But thankfully, with version 1.2.0, they have actually increased the frequency of lap type courses that now appear in the selection when choosing the next inverse race, and also wireless race as well. I haven't really done too many of these version patch note updates in the past, but because of how big this one is, I kind of just want to go through all the patch notes just to update you with everything that's going to be changing, or has changed I should say, and of course just give my opinion. So let's just go through them all. And before we do go through them, just be aware I am giving away a copy of Mario Kart World and also Donkey Kong Bonanza tonight, and the only thing that you need to do to be part of that is just be subscribed. Alright, let's get into the patch notes. Let's go ahead and start with the most general ones. Now, in the Verse Racer single player, they've added no com to the com rules. They've also added in the Verse Racer single player and multiplayer, added a mushroom only to the item rule set. That's pretty cool. I'm actually really happy with that one. You can also now choose view replay after downloading Go Starter and time trials. You can choose who to watch when spectating in Knockout Tour, and also balloon battle in online play, wireless play, and LAN play. That is a big one, as I always like to watch my friends when we're actually playing online, so now being able to actually choose them is going to be nice. You can also now see the waiting time until the next race or battle starts in online play, wireless play, and LAN play. When using the CameraPlay in multiplayer and online play, the game will now remember the camera cursor position and size until the player closes the game. And if you change the number of people playing, the cursor position and size will also return to the original settings. Another big one is on the free roam map. When you've gathered all the P switches, question panels, and Peach Medallions, the colors of the various numbers will now change. They've also made com weaker in everything other than battle mode. They've made homing a boomerang weaker, so essentially nerfing the boomerang. They've decreased the possibility of getting a triple dash mushroom in low positions, in particular whenever the item rules in a race are anything other than Frantic. They also changed it so order of getting question blocks is now higher than in the past, that is, whenever the item rule in a race are anything other than Frantic. Nintendo also made it so there is this wheel spinning animation if the player presses the A button acceleration too early, essentially when starting a race while driving. They also made a really big note here that players will not lose speed even when spinning wheels. And of course, the biggest general one, of course, is that they've increased the frequency of lap type courses appearing in the selection, when of course choosing the next course in verse race and wireless races. I can't specify how big that is. I still really would like an option where you can actually just choose which kind you want to play. Do I want to play one of all the sections, or do I want to just play a 3-lap normal course? That'd probably be the best solution, Nintendo. They also fixed a lot of issues as well, so let's go through them. They fixed when the rate fluctuations were sometimes displayed incorrectly in wireless races, also where the vehicle will just stay floating in the air when jumping off a half pipe, when players crash while gliding and using a bullet bill. They of course go out of the course, so they fixed that. They fixed if a player quits or rewind the location where they were wall riding, just where the driver's posture would not return to what it was before. I haven't experienced a lot of these myself, but there's a lot more to go through, so let's keep going. They fixed an issue where the item that was displayed in the item slot will turn into something else when using it. In online play, they fixed up the player who will not dash when getting a dash panel. They fixed an issue where the points in a team race in wireless play will display incorrectly. Also where controls were inoperable in the main menu, just after the player was retired in balloon battle or wireless play. They fixed an issue where a Peach Medallion would sometimes disappear when doing the rewind in free roam. Also, where sometimes controls were inoperable when the player pointed the cursor to their own character, or even a course and pressed A on the free roam map. They fixed an issue where the players would slip through some drift ice around Sky High Sunday. The same thing when players got caught on the outside of a handrail on the left and right side of Airship Fortress at the start, and also when getting caught on a block when using a bullet bill on Choco Mountain. They also fixed these up in Dino Dino Jungle, Acorn Heights, Shy Guy Bazaar, Dry Bones Burnout, Moo Moo Meadows, Rainbow Road, Sky High Sunday, Wario Shipyard. Essentially just fixed up a lot of issues that people were having on those tracks, and you can see these all on screen. Same with a few other tracks as well. And they just finished off by just stating several other issues had also been addressed, just to improve the gameplay experience. Just from what I've been reading on Reddit as well, it has been reported that some boosts now appear to come out sooner, including Trick and also Charge Jump boost, which has already started having effects on some new lap 1 records in time trials. But it's just really good to see that the online is essentially going to be a little bit more better now, especially for people that want to play 3-lap courses. So I'm kind of hoping we stop seeing a few YouTube videos that are saying everyone hates Mario Kart World and it's a dying game. It's going to be okay. I'm sure there's going to be some DLC coming in the future months, and they're just going to continuously update this game. So I am glad that we're in a bit better of a situation with the online. But yeah, I still would like the option to actually choose verse races for 3-lap options, but I mean, I guess this will do for now. But let me know what you will think about this new update, and of course, if you noticed anything while playing that I haven't mentioned in this video. So I thought I'd just give my little thoughts and opinions on this, and yeah, if you did enjoy this kind of video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!